So the first question will be, what do you think is the current place of travel documentaries on the travel content market?
Okay, it is a market that's part of life today that people travel more and more. The statistics are outstanding. At any time, something like 20% of Australians are outside of the country. That is possible. People therefore will talk about travel in great volume. Now, what about the journalism? A lot of it is do-it-yourself. There are people exchanging information and so on. But professionally, there's good demand for more knowledge. And as you suggest, a lot of it is long-form journalism. It's documentaries, opening the world with the impetus that people can go and see for themselves. There's a lot of other travel journalism as well, and it gets mixed. So we've got a distinction between travel journalism and what you might call tourism journalism. So the travel journalism will be talking in more depth, more expansively, finding out more. The tourism is just where to go and what your experience might be.
Thank you. Will be some radically new ways to deliver travel-related content in the future?
We're seeing the new ways coming now where people are exchanging information. There are some problems there for journalists in that to fund it, people will, as it were, sell not only their materials but themselves to a travel provider. So they'll go off and tell you such and such a hotel, such and such an airline can be recommended, and if something goes wrong, you don't know about it. So that's a problem. But we are getting a big volume and people are able to rate things, compare notes, etc. Maybe there's a balance in there. For the professionals, there's still plenty of possibilities in that the technology is helping us along quite a lot. I found that journalism overseas is much cheaper and easier since the time I was starting in it in the 1980s, of course. So it's good for the professionals, but hard to monetize while you keep to your independence. It's harder to get clients who'll pay for the airfare and so on if they know that you're likely to turn around and be very critical.
Thanks, Lee. Would you recommend some travel-related journalist stories or magazines or online media to us?
I'm not certain about what you'll find online. I have to be careful about what I say. I would go to the travel pages of the main portals, the main publications. I'd see what the Guardian might say, because there you're going to get something reliable. I know some of the products like From Us and Lonely Planet contain good journalism. They go to some depth, and I know some bar travellers, people go from bar to bar and country to country, turn up their noses and say, oh, these are eggheads who want to follow Lonely Planet, because they think it's really intellectual fare. But it's mostly interesting, well-balanced type of stuff. So I'd go there to see what's available before I'd go out in the wide world of amateurs and individual travellers who want to do a bit of reporting on the side. That's interesting. It's good. You can compare notes with them. But remember, caveat emptor, buyer beware. I do remember one experience where I was trying to get myself a rail fare from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur and couldn't work out why I couldn't do it from outside the country. And the fact is that there's no international train that leaves Singapore. You have to go over now to the station on the Malaysian side. So how did I find out? There's a bloke who does rail journeys, and he has a blog, and I found out about the ticket procedure and how you have to go there and get your ticket and things like that. And that kind of personalised, specialised thing, private though it might be, is pretty good.
So what's your favourite travel documentaries, if any, and why?
I don't really have any. But when they come up, like if I watch it on Facebook and stuff, I'll just watch it. Especially if they're off exotic places like Greece, Italy, and Brazil.
Do you watch it normally a week, or once a week, or twice a week?
Probably twice a week.
Okay, thank you.
I seldom watch the travel magazine, but I will see the posts on Facebook, and of course, if I do the planning for travel, I will watch the blog. I often see some travel documentary, and also Instagram, because Instagram has a hashtag or some location function. That's why I can plan my travel plan more easily.